Hi you guys, it's Katie from Created by Katie. Welcome back to another video. I've been a little quiet on the YouTube channel. Life has just been a little bit crazy, but I am back today with a fun fall card for you guys. And today I'm using this stamp set from Close to My Heart. This is called Harvest Wreath, and it is available in the holiday catalog. It is a very fun, festive wreath. I love this little design with the different fruits and all the different little things. You could use these at Christmas time as well as just as Thanksgiving time. So this is kind of a fun set that is very versatile for fall. So we're going to be working with this set today and doing a little bit of embossing. So I'm going to get right to work. And I have some white cardstock here. I'm gonna use my anti-static tool on. Okay, I'm gonna stamp this large wreath. And it's a little bit bigger than my block, but that's okay. I'm gonna kind of offset it. And I'm using this craft color dye ink from My Favorite Things. And I'm not going to use this right in the center. I saw something that I really kind of liked on Pinterest, and so I'm kind of giving it a try and doing this offset a bit, like so. And I'm going to use my heat gun and heat this up because this is a dye ink, but I don't want any of the embossing powder to stick to where I inked this up. So I'm going to heat that up off camera. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that was dry before I started embossing and adding embossing powder. And I'm just using an anti-static tool here to make sure that the rest of my embossing powder sticks where it's supposed to be. And so I've got these little berries. They're kind of cute and fun, and I just want a few of them to be embossed in red. And I am working with Stampin' Up's Cherry Cobbler. I'm afraid that this is probably something that's discontinued, like from one of their holiday catalogs, but it is the red color that I had, so that's what I'm so that's what I'm working with here. And I'm going to kind of brush this, make sure that I don't have embossing powder where I don't want it to be, but I kind of want a little bit more right there. Make these berries kind of bright, but I don't want there to be any residue. I don't know. I'm not thinking that the embossing buddy did its job today, but I do like the way that those look. So I'm going to heat those up and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got those little berries embossed and they look pretty fun. I'm going to add just a couple of leaves, and I really want this to be kind of a festive, so I'm going to go with some gold embossing powder this time, just because I think that's going to be kind of a fun little something different on this, to have a little bit of gold leaves on there. And I'm just kind of winging it, which is pretty much normal for me, right? Just gonna go with the flow. And this embossing powder is from a company that is no longer in business, so I'm not gonna say the name, but it's still a good embossing powder. And you know what? Embossing powder lasts a long time. So I'm just gonna brush the extra stuff off, make sure that I get it all, because I don't want any of that on there flaking in the wrong spot. And I'm going to heat up those leaves. Okay, can you see those? That just looks so pretty to have just a little bit of something different rather than the green, to have the embossed gold and the red. So I will get this stuff cleaned up and out of the way. All right, and before I start assembling things, I'm going to add the sentiment. And I love the font that is in this stamp set. I hope you guys can see that. But it's just a very fun, scripty font, kind of almost handwritten. But it's just beautiful. And so I'm gonna stamp this in black VersaFine ink. Oh, and I don't want to waste this card, so I'm gonna get that off of there, make sure. Oh, that is so pretty. That is just beautiful. And now I'm ready to assemble the card. And really, this is gonna be a very simple card to put together, but with the two embossed parts there, I think that's really gonna make the card pop. So I have some orange cardstock that I just grabbed out of my stash, and I have a big tote full of Halloween paper. So I am not letting myself buy any more Halloween papers until this big tote is gone. So this paper is from My Mind's Eye, and it's from the Mischievous line. So I know that it's from a while ago, but I have to use this paper up before I get anything new. And then this is just regular craft cardstock that I used one of the stitched rectangle dies. I don't know the name of it right now, but I will find that and I will link that up in the blog post that goes with this video. Just kind of is a fun little border, and I'm trying to be really careful because I don't want to rip this. But this is just gonna kind of make everything here grounded. And then I'm going to put this in the middle. And I can see that it's kind of warping, which is because of the heating so many times. And I don't know if I think that this would look good popped up, but you know what? We're gonna try it. We'll just go with it and see what happens. So I'm just using some foam tape here. This is the Close to My Heart foam tape. And as always, everything will be linked up on the coordinating blog post. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just click on the link down below and it will take you over to my blog where you can find links to everything that I used today. Some of the things like the embossing powder that's old, I will link you to some newer stuff. But really, embossing powder, it lasts you a long time, and I just don't see buying new things just to have a certain brand when what I have already works just fine. That looks beautiful. Let's see. I'm trying to see what color I think. Ooh, I think that one was gonna be good. Okay, so I've just got some 8.5 by 11 sheet of craft cardstock that I cut in half diagonally, and I'm scoring it at 5.5 to make an A2 sized card. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be beautiful for fall. So this is, like I said, very simple card. A little bit of embossing that kind of makes everything pop, yet it's very festive. And I know, now I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have used orange paper with the red, but really I think that this still looks very pretty and it's very fallish. So that is my card for today. I appreciate you guys stopping in and taking time to visit, and I hope that you come back. I will have a couple more videos this week. I promise I'm going to get them edited and up on YouTube for you guys. So thank you for stopping in today. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.